Alright, welcome back to Ryan Gerard News, the #1 source for political news, and I thank you guys for watching. Alright, this week we're discussing a very prevalent problem and what's known as the Fourth Amendment and unreasonable searches and seizures. These happen when someone doesn't have the authority to search another person's belongings, car, house, something like that without a proper warrant. We have an exclusive video sent to us by a wonderful viewer that shows this problem in a different light from a camera. And we'd like to show that clip for you right now.
Excuse me, sir. Your back left tail light was out. Do you have an excuse
back
for
left
that?
tail light?
Yes, your back left tail light. You know what that is,
Come
sir?
on, sir.
Sir, the back left tail light is out. Sir,
It's not out. I just checked it this morning.
it is out right there. I can
I just
see it.
checked it this morning.
Get out of the car.
I just checked. Yeah, what?
Get out of the car. You get out of this vehicle.
morning.
You
I
get
just
against the
checked
car.
this morning.
You get against the car. Yeah. Hands behind your back.
Man, I just checked my back tail light. I know it ain't out.
You are
I
full of
know it
trash,
ain't out.
sir. People like you are making this country bad. Yep.
This is kind of. You can't do
What
this,
is,
man.
what is this, communist? Sir, get over here. Ah, get on the curb.
Man, come on.
You sit your ass down. Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah. Watch
Man, why
me.
you laughing at me, bro?
laughing at
Come
you?
on.
This is protected, sir. What you got in this vehicle?
You can't search my vehicle.
What you got in this
You can't
vehicle?
search that. You can't search my
You got
vehicle.
basketballs in here.
You
What
can't
is
search
this
it.
trash?
Man, those are not basketballs. Sir. Sir.
You get this trash.
Sir.
What is
Man.
this? Water? Is this actually water? Let me check it.
Yeah, that's water. That's water. Man, I ain't got nothing illegal in there. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide.
You ain't got nothing to
can't
hide.
You can't
What is
search me
this?
like that.
What is this?
Man. It's not mine.
I'm watching you.
It's not mine, man.
This isn't yours.
Stay mine.
Your car?
Stay mine.
It's your car? Yeah, it's
No.
your car. You already told me it was your car. Yeah, that's weed.
Man, this
isn't
ain't
it?
mine.
That is an illegal substance in the state
Man.
of North Carolina.
Alright.
You are going
I'm
to jail
trying to
for
make
a
a living
long
out here.
time, sir.
I'm poor.
For a long time.
I'm just trying to
For a long time. Okay.
Alright, so we're sitting down here with Ian Conley, the police officer, and Patrick Dorsey, the kid in the video. And I was just wondering, what did you guys feel when this was going on? Did you, and I'll start with you, Ian, did you feel like you were unreasonably searching Patrick's car?
No, I was just doing my duty for the right to protect and serve America.
Well, can you tell me why that you thought that you weren't unreasonably searching the car? Because it looked to most outside observers that you were. But why do you believe that you weren't?
Patrick, when he got out of the vehicle, he approached me and came up on me quickly. As you can see in the video, he did not passively just stand right against the car. I had to use my club, and I feel that was just enough. I saw items in the car that looked suspicious.
And Patrick, I'm going to move on to you now. Do you feel like your car was unreasonably searched?
Well, I definitely feel like my car was unreasonably
Lies.
searched. No, because
Lies.
all that he had against me was my back left tail light was out. How is that enough to search me?
Well then, I have another question for you. If your back left taillight was the only thing wrong with this picture, what right did he have to put you in handcuffs?
He had no right to put me in handcuffs. He had no right to remove me from the car. I mean, I did not resist arrest, and there was no evidence against me that was reasonable for him to search that car.
And how did it feel when he was beating you with his billy club?
I mean, that was obvious, just police brutality at its finest right there. I mean, he had no right to.
Doing my job.
But I was already in handcuffs. And then he continued beating me with his club.
Ian, did you feel...
Oh man.
Did you feel threatened by Patrick when he was on the ground, so you started beating?
I did. He was in an aggressive stance, even
I
when
was
he
in
was
handcuffs.
in
I was in
handcuffs.
handcuffs.
But
He
he
could
was,
have kicked me.
but if you looked at
but
it, he was sitting on the curb. I mean, did you still feel threatened?
Yes.
In what way did you feel threatened by me?
You looked at me funny.
Come on now. I mean, this is pretty obvious that I was, unreasonably
Is it?
searched and.
Is it obvious?
Well,
It's very
let's take a little brief look back at precedent per se. You can easily say that there was unreasonable searches and seizures. There's a very fine line because per se, Patrick, we saw red Solo cups in your dashboard,
We did.
but
Is that an open container?
there was nothing in it, so
Yeah,
you
they
did,
were
so we
empty.
didn't know. However, there were a bunch of basketballs in the car too, but that really didn't show any signs of
The
being.
containers were not in packaging. How do I know they were not being used at the time?
They were on the floor and they were empty.
You could have
That's
drinking
all.
them.
Drank them.
Drinking. Alcohol.
This is ridiculous. He's not even educated.
How old are you?
I don't need to
Illegal
tell you. I don't need
drinking
to tell
too?
you my age. No.
Okay, so I think this wraps up. Do you guys have any final comments for the world about what happened in that video?
It's just. All I have to say is, I was obviously unreasonably
Lies.
searched, and
Wrong.
he'll pay for it
Wrong.
in court. And
Really?
probably lose his job too.
No.
So.
And what do you have to say about the scene?
He's going away for a long time. A long time.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you being here,
Thank you.
and good luck to
Oh,
both of
God.
you. All right. Okay, as we return to Ryan Gerard News, I have some final thoughts on this case, which will be between Ian Conley, the police officer, and Patrick Dorsey, the teenager, and the unreasonable search of the car. And as we've seen in precedent cases by the Supreme Court, such as Jones versus the United States and Hine versus North Carolina, it doesn't always work out for the police officer if he's in the wrong. And in this situation, I believe he is, as there was no clear evidence besides an empty cup on the dashboard that would key him in to there was illegal substances in the vehicle. However, Mr. Dorsey was also in the wrong, as he shouldn't have been having illegal substances in his car. I thank you guys for watching this episode of Ryan Gerard News.
Okay, here we go.
Alright guys, welcome back to Ryan Gerard News. I have a few questions for some of the key components of the video. Mr. Ian Conley, the police officer. Cut!
Losing my mind out here, boys.
I'm losing my mind.
Alright, let's try to cut it out.
Oh my god. I'm so weak.
Okay. This was the scene before the show happened. And
Hey, what are you guys doing? Get up, stand up.
There's nothing in there.
What are you doing in Mr. Vogue's office? Turn around and put your hands on the wall.
I don't do anything, sir. Sir.
Oh, what is this? Oh, it's marijuana. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing in here?
We weren't doing anything.
Don't lie to me. I'm going to expel both of you.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. Your back tail light's out.
Oh, come on, man.
It's out. That's gonna be a
That's
fine.
ridiculous.
That's gonna be a fine. Are you gonna talk back? I can
ridiculous.
put you away for that.
That's ridiculous.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the car,
Oh.
please.
That's stupid.
Hands on the car, please. Behind your back.
Oh. Man. God. This can't be legal, man.
It's always
I didn't
legal,
do
sir.
nothing right. I
Oh,
didn't do nothing wrong.
come with me. Get on the curb, please. Sit down. Keep your hands behind your back. Don't move, sir. Don't move. Watching you.
And you can't search my car.
I can do whatever the hell I want to, sir.
So what you got in here? Basketballs. What is this? This right here? What is this?
Man, that's nothing, man.
This is nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
This is illegal in the state of North Carolina. I hope you know that.
Ah, man, come on.
We are in
Can't search
California.
me like this, man.
I found this. You're gonna have to stay there. Yeah. You're going away for a long time.
Man, come on.
Yeah.